We're going to perform the 108 asana sequence of Kailasas Nithyananda Yoga. First, let us make sure we have all the components you need for the yoga practice. Have your yoga mat on the ground. Have your Panchamantra and the journey ready. One cup with the spoon of somebody for the ritualistic cleansing. All the male bodies, please remove your arm. And you have 16 places over your body, as you can see on our charts. All the female bodies can apply it on your forehead, where the kumkum on your third, the armpit joint between the eyebrows, and where the Rakshamana or the neck. You can keep some weights at the side of the mat if you want to intensify the asana with this. And make sure you have one energized yantra on your yoga. Gaze at the yantra whenever possible. To mirror the macrocosmic energies into your microcosmos. Let us all now settle down into a comfortable crossing position with your hand against spine in a straight line. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Visualize Namaji here in the space. As you bring your hands to Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center, as you open this session with the Sadguru Vandana.
Nithyanandam Paramadam Evanam Jnanamurtim Vanvaditam Gaganasatrisam Tadvamasya Nilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimanamacharam Sarvati Sakshi Bodham Tamanditam Trivularahitam Satpurutam Namami.
Next, we're going to chant the short melody. Om Nam Om Shivaya Namah 11 times, invoking Paramashiva's presence for this ritual of Nithyananda Yoga. Please follow along in turn.
Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha.
Let us now enter into the Tattva, the ritualistic cleansing. Take your Panchamantra into there. Keep your right hand in the Gokarna mudra, the shape of a cow's ear. Take one spoon of water and pour it into your right palm. Each time the word Swaha is chanted, sip the water from the bottom of your palm and take another body of water into your hand. For a total of 3 times.
Om Atmadatva Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyadatva Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivadatva Shodhayami Swadha.
Now, wash your right hand with the water from the Panchamantra and wipe your lips rising with the bottom of your right thumb as we chant.
Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha.
Chant again. With your index finger and ring finger join together, touch above the other, then below the lower, then wash your hand again. With your index finger and thumb join together, touch your right nostril and your left nostril. With your ring finger and thumb, touch your right eye, your left eye, your right ear, and your left ear. Then wash your hand again. With your little finger and thumb, touch your navel, your right chest, and your left chest. And with all the tips of the fingers joined together, touch the crown of your head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and your arm center. Wash your hand again. Now place your right hand over the left, and place both your hands on the right thigh. Sit straight, close your eyes, and make a conscious resolution what you want to manifest in today's Nithyananda yoga session. Hold the visualization of what you want to manifest as we chant the Sankalpa mantra.
Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshya Dwara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Murte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavimshatitame Nitya Yuge Prathame Pade Jambudvipe Bharatavarše भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनाम संवत्सरे शुभायने शुभऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री जन्नकालादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समयकर्ते सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिना अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर त्रिशततम महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगेश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत पांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्ताभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरुकुलवर्धित महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमत् जगत गुरु श्री श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवच्छ्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्यजीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्रयौगिक शरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्त्याविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्द योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Now wash your right hand most moment.
Om apaupasprisya
And keep your Panchabaja Adhijani aside out of harm's way. Let us now enter into the first asana. Of the nose. Feel in complete control. In and out. Get reduce the leg from behind your neck. Lay down flat on your back. And pull your knees up towards your chest. And circle with your hands. Rock your body from side to side. Relax after this intense stretch. Free up your back. Breathe calmly. Feel the lava flowing upwards so that your body can Nithyananda. Visualize Maji. Then Trikushanasana.
उत्तानशयनं जननी हृदयेवष्टम्भ जङ्घासहितऊर्ध्वनिकरत्वये बद्ध्वा अव्यापसव्यं लोडयेत् दृशासनं भवति.
Now again, straighten your legs. As we are going to repeat, pull the Paschimottanasana on the other side. So now lift the other leg behind your neck. Lean forward and down. Hold on to the body. Pull yourself down as low as possible. Visualize Swamiji here in the space. Hold this posture, feel the intense movement of legs and back. Stretch hamstrings.
पश्चिमतानवत्सं स्थितिमुक्त्वा एकं पादं ग्रीवायां धृत्वा तिष्ठेत्.
As you lean back, the leg behind your neck, holding up the foot, the opposite hand. Straighten the other leg forward. Gaze the tip of your nose and feel that you are without beginning or end. Infinite. Ananta. Anantasana.
उत्तानशयनी एकैकम्पायी ग्रीवायां विन्यस्य इतरहस्तेन भावाग्रं गृहीत्वा.
Now roll to the side of the hand which is holding onto your foot. Fix your gaze at the tip of your nose and relax, feeling in complete control in Ankushasana on the other side. Breathe deeply.
उत्तानशयित एकैकं पादं ग्रीवायां कुर्वन् इतरहस्तं कर्णमूले स्थापयेत्.
Now lay on your back as you one by one bring your legs up behind your neck. Again, if you cannot bring your legs behind your neck, again, always just hold them towards your chest. Opening your lips. Then angle up your fingers around your lower back. Gaze to the tip of your nose. And visualize Swamiji as you continue to breathe. And Nithyananda in Yoga Nidras.
पादाभ्यां वेष्टयेत् कण्ठं हस्ताभ्यां पृष्ठबन्धनं तन्मध्ये शयनं कुर्यात् योगनिद्रा सुखप्रदा.
Now bend your arms upwards. Keep the legs over the top of your shoulders and drive the middle of your fingers around your neck. And as you keep gazing at the tip of your nose, visualize Lord Vishnu is blessing within. In Atmaramasana.
आत्मारामासनं प्रथमसोऽधोसोऽवे.
Now relax. Lay down on your back. And Bend your arms out to the side and shoulder level. Pull your knees up towards your chest and keep the soles of the feet facing up towards the sky. Gaze the tip of the nose and visualize Swamiji in Kochikasana.
प्रभु हाथ सीधा सा करें, दिलसों बेसफा करें.
Now lower down your lips. And let's get ready for the Jatara Paribit. As you lay down on your back with your arms extended out at shoulder level, pull your knees to your chest, and then drop one knee to the side and extend the opposite leg down. Now bend both your knees to the side. Feel the rotation or stretching your spine. Breathe deeply. Extend your legs to the side. Get your hold of your feet with your hand. And turn your head away from them. Rotate your spine intensely. Breathe deeply. And now return back to the center. Drop the other knee to the side. Extend the opposite leg. Repeat the movement on the other side. Twist your spine in the opposite direction. Bring all knees bent to the side. Feel the rotation of every single vertebra. Fine. Yes. Now turn your head away from the feet as you extend your leg and walk off the feet with a hand. Visualize Mahadi, the Jatara Parigati.
परिवृत्ति कुक्षिभागे त्रिदाहि परिकीर्तितः बद्धकोणं सुप्तकोणं मुक्तकोणमथापि च.
Now we move on to the next asana of the sequence. Now lay on your back and place your feet flat on the ground with your knees raised. Get your hold of your ankles and push your hips up high on the ground. Lock your throat in Chalandaravanda and push the air upwards. Prevent it from escaping your lungs in Mochakumbha. As you gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as sturdy as a bridge. It be Parapitam, hold this posture for a while.
अतिक्रियायुतं द्वन्द्वपीठं सर्वबलप्रदं गर्भिणीनां दुर्बलानां इदिकाकी जगाननो.
And then bring your hands over top of your shoulders. The fingers pointing down towards your feet. And push your hips up off the ground. Raise your hips up high. Try to walk your hands and feet closer together. Breathe deeply through your nose. Try to relax in this posture as you visualize yourself as sturdy as stone furniture in Paryanasana.
उत्तानसेनमस्ततलाभ्यां भूमिं वष्टभ्य पादतलाभ्यां भूमिं धृत्वा.
Now lay down on your back. Place your hands on the respective shoulders as you lift your knees towards your chest. Start rotating your hips in a circular motion. As you visualize yourself as a dog, playfully rolling around on its back. In Shodhanasana, keep breathing calmly through your nose. The prana of your spine. Feel the mobilization in your spine happening as you breathe.
भगवत् शरीरं संस्थाप्य जागृति सम्मील्यनां भुवानि च हस्ताभ्यां गन्धारां बद्ध्वा भ्रामयेत् श्रोत्तरं भवति.
Now stop the movement. Place your arms flat on the ground next to your body and Raise your lips, raise your hips. Point your toes up towards the sky. As we enter the Viparita Birth, now start rotating your legs in a circular motion. Form the Mocha Kumbhaka with your throat locked completely. Visualize Swamiji and feel the Chaturanga, the digestive fire, increasing this posture.
भूतले सशिरो तत्त्वा हीरगे चरणद्वयं विपरीतगति सैषा सर्वतन्त्रेषु गोपिता.
Now stop the movement of your legs. Point your toes up to the sky, be completely stable. In Viparita Karanitu, hold this position.
करणी विपरीताभ्यां सर्वादिव्याधिनाशिनीं नित्यमभ्यासयुक्तस्य जाटराग्निविवर्धनीम्.
Now drop your feet down on the top of your head. Touch the toes to the mat. And interlock your fingers behind your back. Push your hands into the ground. Partial Buddha. Performing the Mocha Kumbhaka. Prevent the air from escaping by locking the throat intensely. Visualizing yourself as a flower in Langarasa.
नरकासने स्थित्वा नासिकाप्रदेशे भूमौ पादकृष्णे स्थाप्य हस्तद्वयं संलील्य लम्बीकुर्यात् ग्रीवाप्रदेशेन भूमिं कर्षयेत् लाङ्गरासनं भवति.
Now move your hands up towards your feet. Hold onto your feet over top of your head. As you visualize Paramashivaya in the space, eternally chanting Om Nithyananda Paramashivoha continues. As this 184 asanas, which have been revealed directly by Lord Paramashiva himself, Shaita Paschimatanas.
तानं शयित्वा पूर्वीत शयितपश्चिमतानकम्.
Now make sure that your hips are above the shoulder level, and then separate your legs wide to the side. Keep holding on to the feet in Sukha Konasana. Visualize Swamiji near your space.
परिवृत्ति कुक्षिभागे त्रिदाहि परिकीर्तितः बद्धकोणं सुप्तकोणं ऊर्ध्वकोणमथापि च.
Now join your feet back together. Into one of your feet quotes. And then roll onto your back, keeping your arms and legs straight. Visualize yourself as a chakra over here in Chakrasana. Keep the Jalandhara engaged. Go up.
शवासनस्तद्वौ पादौ कुर्यान्मस्तकतः व्युत्क्रमेण ततः शीघ्रमेतत्सर्वस्य साधनम्.
And sit now, lay down on your back. Bring your legs vertically, pointing up towards the sky. Hold on to the big toes, your arms straight. Send your legs out to the side. Open up your hips. Feel the intense stretch. Slightly pull on the toes to move deeper into position. Breathe calmly. In Sutta Prasarita Paramishtasana, as you return to making an ocean-like sound with your mouth, in Ujjayi Pranayama,
तानपादं क्रमुचं च परीचिर्वीरभद्रकं नटराजन्त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
now join your feet back together. Keep holding onto the big toes. In Sutta Paramishtasana, and just straighten your knees. Feel the stretch, the hamstrings. As you visualize Swamiji.
तानपादं क्रमुचं च परीचिर्वीरभद्रकं नटराजन्त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Now from Sutta Paramishtasana, cross your legs into Padmasana. Place your feet on top of opposite sides. Bring your knees down towards the ground and your hands above your head. Holding on to opposite elbows. Fix your gaze at the tip of your nose. Touching your back on the ground. Feel your pelvis rotating through your hip bones, opening up the hip rotators. Visualize Vatsya, the fish avatar of Lord Vishnu, in Matsasana.
उत्तमत्मासनं कृत्वा उत्तानशे नञ्चरेत् उत्पराभ्यां शिरो वेष्ट्या मत्स्यासनं तु रोगः
Place the back side of the right hand on top of the left arm over top of your neck. Relax the muscle. Gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize Lord Rama here in the space. In Parashanasana.
प्रथमकरे पद्मासन आचे सुधौ सोवे भूपरिपाचे
Breathe. Deeply open up your hips. Now lift your knees off the ground. Raise your hips as you support your hips with your hands. Your elbows resting on the ground. Fix your gaze at the tip of the nose. Lock your throat. Visualize Swamiji here in the space. Inside of Mahaprasad.
अथ क्षेत्र संक्षेपात् सर्वांगासनम् उत्तमं यत् कृत्वा योगनिपुण विद्याविस्फटितो यथा
Now roll down onto your back. Free your legs from Padmasana. And place one foot onto the opposite leg. As you raise your knees down towards your chest, extend your arms all over top of your head. Walk your fingers forward and raise your chin to the chest. Lock your throat. Fix your gaze at the third eye. As you visualize yourself as a sculpture in Rishikasana. Hold this asana all along.
प्रथमशेन सूतो शीशिके सन्ति सदाखे
Now, lower your arms a bit. Place the other foot on the opposite arm. And repeat Rishikasana. Bring your hands over top of your head. Fingers scoop forward like the stinger of a scope. Gaze to the third eye. And Rishikasana.
प्रथमशेन सूतो शीशिके सन्ति सदाखे
Now lay down flat on your back and interlock your fingers around your neck. Lift your legs off the ground and start pulling one knee in towards your chest, back and forth, without setting the feet on. Breathe deeply through your nose into Ajna Kumbhaka. Take the down along your spine. Feel the mobilization of your spine in this posture. As you visualize Swamiji in the space, tensely engage your core, mobilize the hips, release the body beat.
उत्तानशेनं कृत्वा अङ्गुलिभ्यन्तं रामध्वा पूर्वपरौ मिलित्वा नितम्बेन भूमिं स्पृष्ट्वा
Place your hands next to your hips and on the ground. And now alternate, touching your ears with the respective knees again and again. You visualizing Swamiji in Maruttanasana.
उत्तानवत्संसिति कृत्वा जानुद्वयं वर्जयेन कर्णयोः संस्पृशेत्
Relax. Now, place your feet flat on the ground. As you keep the knees raised, now stand up and lay back down again and again. Visualize yourself as a wolf in Vrikasana, the wolf posture.
उत्तानशेनं कृत्वा पादतलाभ्यां भूमिं दृष्ट्वा उत्तिष्ठेत् वृकासनं भवति
Now, as you lay down, pick your legs up and start rolling over again and again. Visualize Swamiji here in a space. Keep rolling backwards. Finally lay down in the prone position on your side. The hands at the side of the shoulders.
उत्तानशयनं पादौ शिरौ उल्लङ्घ्य उत्तानशयनं पादौ शिरौ उल्लङ्घ्य भूमौ स्थापयित्वा नित्यं भूयादि नित्यं शयनम्.
Now contract your lips and make a whistling sound, like a flute or inhalation, as you visualize yourself as a chariot carrying warriors into a battle for Dharma on your chariot back in Sanatasana.
नित्यं शयनं कृत्वा नाभिर्भूमौ निधाय सम्मध्यस्थाभ्यां भूमिमष्टभ्या ओष्ठौ निमील्य वेणुवत्सङ्कृत्य तिष्ठेत्. सरठासनं भवति.
Now push your body off the ground into a plank position and jump your feet forwards in between the hands, back and forth. Feel yourself go beyond body and mind. Keep jumping in the Mayunagranasana.
हस्तद्वयं बद्ध्वा तन्मध्यचरणद्वयं उत्थानैव बहिरानिर्या अथ नयेत् देहनिर्लङ्घनं भवति.
Rise up. Now lean forward and down. Place your hands on the ground and walk around hands and feet as you visualize yourself as a wise 60-year-old elephant. Breathe fully through your nose. Feel the ground underneath your palms as a natural movement.
अथ च अत्यासनं वक्ष्ये येन चातिस्मरो भवेत् हस्तान् त्रिभुवनमुचगमनम् आगमनं ततः.
All right, back up. As you enter into the next part of the sequence, stand in the eye-body posture. Heels together, toes pointing outwards and your knees bent. Bring your elbows up to the shoulder level. Tilt your head back, open up your chest and start rotating your arms around your body as you move your head in all directions. Glory Tikakara. Now stand on the mat. If you have a rope available, now tie your feet under the rope. Stand on the mat like a rope. Some yogis stand like this for the whole night to experience the Kundalini awakening. Now keep your elbows close to your body, your hands on your thighs. Visualize the Kundalini Devi as rising and curling outwards around your body in Sarvasana. Feel the energy flowing upwards.
अथ सर्पासनं वक्ष्ये वायुपानाय केवलं शरीरं दण्डवत्तिष्ठेत् रज्जुबन्धस्तु पादयोः वायवी कुण्डली देवी ललाकारमङ्कुले.
Now from the standing position, lean forward and down and catch a hold of your toes from the front. Keep your hands and fists and walk around on the mat as a camel. Visualize yourself as a camel. Then Ushtrasalanasana. Keep breathing deeply through your nose. Body your camel walking around on your mat.
उत्थितनिष्ठिकाप्रदेशेन भूमौ निधाय परिपाततले संस्थाप्य उष्ट्रसाधनं भवति.
Now shift the grasp on your feet. Hold your toes from the side and walk around visualizing yourself as a horse in Ashvasana, the horse posture.
मुष्टिकनिष्ठिकाप्रदेशेन भूमौ निधाय परिपाततले संस्थाप्य अश्ववत् शरीरं चलनीयम् अश्वासनं भवति.
Rise up. Stand with your heels touching, toes slightly separate, and interlock your fingers behind your back in Parashamudra. Hold your hands down towards the calves as you lean back all the way. Open up your chest, breathe deeply, tilt your head back. Try to relax in this posture. Every inhalation, feel the expansion of the space between the bones, the stretching the muscles, and on every exhalation, sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Visualize yourself as a soaring bird diving in Kapota Nithyananda.
पादतले भूमौ निधाय पागेन हस्तौ जङ्घापर्यन्तं नीत्वा कपोतनिततं भवति.
Now relax, rise up, and again stand in Adipati position. Take your hands together, the toes pointing outwards, and the knees bent. Join your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest. And bow down to one side. Open up your palms and raise the respective heel again and again. Visualize yourself holding a bouquet of flowers and offering it to Parva Shiva in Tala Pushpaputam Karana. Next up is Kapyasana. As you stand on the mat, fix your gaze at the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as a rhinoceros. Then lay down on your stomach and jump your feet back up towards the hands that stand. Extend your hands forward in Namaskara Mudra, resembling the horn rhinoceros. Visualize yourself as a rhinoceros. Kapyasana.
नृत्यसर्तमासनं कृत्वा पादतलाभ्यां भूमिं वष्टभ्यां तिष्ठेत् खड्गासनं भवति.
So now, as you stand on the mat, you can hold up to some weights to intensify this asana. Now sit down or squat down as low as possible and stand back up again and again. Gaze to the tip of the nose. Visualize Swamiji and the Uttana.
पुनः पुनः उत्थातव्यम् असितव्यम् इति उत्थानोत्थानं भवति.
Now standing correct on the mat, raise your arms up over top of your head and jump repeatedly. Jump upright, visualizing yourself as a mace in Ustanasana.
सरलं स्थित्वा भूतबाहुनयेत् वारं मुण्डनं कृत्वा नयेत् जलासनं भवति.
Now, shoulder one foot with both hands and pull it towards your chest. As you sit down and stand back up on the other leg, alternate both sides as you gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize Swamiji. Breathe deeply in Uchir Shakasana.
एकैकं पादतलं निधाय तिष्ठेत् शीर्षकं भवति.
Now keep the toes of one foot pointing to the side and raise the opposite knee up towards your chest. And circle the raised leg with your arm. Keep the hand in a fist while placing the other hand on your inner thigh in Ashwajanu Kalana. Now, again, get your hold of the weights as you extend your arms forward. Extend the left leg and sit down and stand back up, visualizing yourself fiercely dancing as Lord Shiva in Dandavasana.
एकेन पादेन साधकेन ताण्डवासनं भवति.
Now, raise the left foot towards the inner opposite thigh and stand relaxed with the hands by the side of the knees. Visualize yourself being blessed by the Brahma in Brahmanasana. Breathe only through your nose.
ब्राह्मणासनमावक्ष्ये यत् कृत्वा ब्राह्मणो भवेत् एकपादपरो दत्त्वा तिष्ठेत्.
Then bring the left leg forward around the right knee. Tuck the toes of the left foot behind the right arm. Bring the left arm below the right and join your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda with big wings on your back in Garudasana.
उत्थानपूर्वपीठं च संस्कारुणमेव च माताजिनं पूर्वकं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्.
Now slide the left foot onto the right thigh, still standing on one leg. Keep your hands by the side of the knees and visualize Swamiji Ekavanasana. Now hold on to the left big toe with the left hand in front. Extend the leg out to the side. Keep the knees straight and start rotating on the standing leg, visualizing yourself as the North Pole Star, the Dhruvasana, the Pole Star posture. Now lift one leg behind your neck. If you can't lift it behind your neck, you can pull it towards your chest or cross it over top of the opposite thigh. Then stand erect on the mat. Sit down and stand back up. Perform the 3 steps of Lord Vishnu as you visualize Lord Vishnu here in a space. Get to the Ekavanasana. Relax. Now point the left toes onwards and lift the right knee towards your chest. Repeat the Parshva Karana. Hold the knee raised to your chest. Now get ready to repeat Dandavasana on the other side. Again, extend your arms forward. This time, raise the right leg. Visualize yourself dancing as Shiva as you sit down, stand back up, and Dandavasana. Now raise the right foot towards the inner left thigh with the heel close to the perineum. Hands by the side, visualizing yourself being blessed by the Brahma in Brahmanasana. Breathe calmly through your nose. Don't forget to chant the Mahamantra internal. Om Nithyananda Parashivoham. Now bring the right foot over and around the left knee. Tucking the toes behind the left calf. Bring the left arm below the right and join your hands. Namaste Mudra. As you visualize yourself as Lord Garuda in Garudasana. Move the right foot onto the left thigh and the legs by the side. Visualize Swamiji in a space in Ekavanasana. Now hold on to the right big toe and extend the leg out to the side. Straighten the leg and rotate quickly on the standing leg. As you visualize yourself as the North Pole Star in Dhruvasana. Bring the right leg behind your neck. Or lift it towards your chest, whatever is possible for you. And then stand straight. You can hold on to a solid object for support if needed. Then sit down and stand back up. In Ekavanasana, visualize the blessings of Lord Vishnu. Settle down. Stand with the heels touching and give your toes pointing up. The hands at the side of your hips, your fingers pointing one by one. Breathe calmly. Then, look up. Slightly separate your feet and bring your hands from the outside, in between the legs. Interlock your fingers in front of your navel. As you visualize Sage Goraknath, the founder of the Hatha Yoga Hindu Sampradaya, performed the Shivachala Bhumaka. As you inhale all the way, hold your breath. By the force of your will, move the prana freely within your body, going upwards, downwards, to the limbs of your body. Lead your awareness to the different parts of your body and feel how the prana is following your guidance. Gain control over the flow of prana within your body and Jivachala Bhumaka as you perform Goraknath Asana. Now bring your hands behind your back. Maintain the squatting position. Visualize surrounding you in the space. Hold the balance in this posture. In Asana. Now bring the heels together close to your perineum. And hold your hands behind your back. Try to sit upright and gaze towards your navel. As you visualize Bhagavan Kala Bhairava, the Lord of Time, in Bhairavasana. Now separate your toes and join your hands in Anjali Mudra. Raise them behind your neck. With the fingertips pointing down towards the ground, your elbows separate around your head. Gaze to the nose. Visualize yourself as a ball, which is one of the 10 incarnations of Mahavishnu, Vara, and Varahasana. Now bring your hands into prana. Reach onto the big toes and raise your hips up to the same level as your knees. Maintain this semi-squatting position. Engage your legs. Visualize Swamiji. Vikramitasana. Now place your hands flat on the ground, shoulder width apart. Bring your knees onto your arms. Close towards your armpits. Raise your hips up and lean forward. Onto your arms. Balance with the feet lifted off the ground. As you visualize yourself as a crow in Bakasana. Engage your shoulders. And now bring your head down towards the ground. Your knees on your arms. Align your hips, the shoulders, and raise your legs up. Crossing your legs into Padmasana. Push your knees up towards the spine. Push your knees up towards the sky. Straighten your spine. Gaze at the tip of your nose. And visualize Swamiji in Sushtanga Kapalayasana. Hold this posture for a moment. And then gently lower your body down to the ground and come to a kneeling posture. Keep your heels outside, the hips, the toes touching behind your back. Place your hands on the knees. Fix your gaze on the tip of the nose. Visualize you are sitting the secret seat with Paramashiva and Guru in Guptasana. Now place your hands on the ground and raise your hips up. Get ready for an inverted posture in Vrikshasana. Visualize roots growing from your hands. As you visualize yourself as a tree, raise your legs up. This asana purifies all the 7 chakras of your body. Now, while you are in the handstand, fix your gaze and your third eye. Visualize teachers, radiant energy flowing towards your third eye, rejuvenating your body. Breathe the divine radiance in your being. Breathe deeply in Shivasana. Now lower your legs down, step your feet back, and come to a plank position. Lower your body down towards the mat. And push yourself back up again and again. Visualize yourself as a fish in Matsyasana 2.
युद्धक्षयं कुर्परोपाशभावाय मूर्धकृत्य हस्तबलाभ्यां भूम्यमष्टभ्यां वारं कुर्यात् मत्स्यासनं भवति.
Lower your body down to the ground. Lay flat on your stomach. Place your hands on the hips. Raise your head and chest from side to side, visualizing and moving your body like a snake. As you calmly breathe through your nose, mobilize your spine and your neck. Breathe deeply as you on Sarvasana 2.
युद्धक्षयं कृत्वा हस्तोनिकल्पं संस्थाप्य पारोदीकृत्य सुलीलयन् पुरसगन्तव्यं सर्पासनं भवति.
Now bring your elbows down on the ground in front of and rest your chin on the hands. With the hands in Padma Mudra, the Lotus Mudra. Feel self-supported and completely independent. As you keep the top of the feet flat on the ground, relax this posture. Open up your upper back and next stomach.
कराभ्यां पङ्कजं कृत्वा तिष्ठे पूर्वया सुधी खमुण्डमनुच्चरैः निराडम्बरमासनं निराडम्बरयोगी स्यात् निराडम्बरमासनं निराडम्बरताध्यानं निराडम्बरमासनं.
Now bring your hands flat on the ground in front of you and bend your knees, raise your feet. Then straighten your arms, push your upper back towards the feet. Exit. Visualize yourself as an umbrella, protecting your queen from the sun rays in Chakrasana. Hold this intense stretch of your spine.
अध्यासनं स्थित्वा अस्वराभ्यां भूमिमष्टभ्यां नैजात् छत्रासनं भवति.
As you then come to a kneeling posture, place your feet down. Sit on your heels with the feet flat. Extend your arms out in front of you. Place the palms and your forehead on the ground. Breathe against your thighs. Open up your back and shoulders in this very stable position. Gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as Vajra, the weapon of Indra, symbolizing your indestructibility. Feel indestructible in Vajrasana.
इदानीं योगाभ्यासीनां योगाभ्यासो यथादौ सुलभप्रसवलाभाय उच्यते प्राप्तनेपथि दण्डपद्मभरद्वाज वीरवज्रसमाहितो आसनानिसदा कुर्यात् सुदीर्घैः च पूरकैः.
Now raise your hips. Keep your hands on the ground. Straighten your legs into Vajrasana position. And now alternate striking the ground with your hands as you experience yourself as powerful as a ram in Meshasana.
गजासनं संस्थितो एकैकं बाहुं भूमौ ताडयेत् मेषासनं भवति.
Now, with your hands on the ground, raise your hips and lift your legs off the ground into a handstand position. Lower your face down towards the ground slowly as you visualize yourself as unborn, existing for all eternity in Anjasa.
गजासनं संस्थितो पादद्वयमन्तराणि कृत्य मस्तकेन भूमिं स्पृशेत्.
Now come to a kneeling position with the feet flat on the ground. Hold on to the toes and hold up towards your perineum. Then place your hands flat on the knees. Fix your gaze at the tip of the nose. Breathe through your mouth, making an ocean-like sound. In Ujjayi Pranayama. Visualize Swamiji here in the space as you perform Dhanantarasana.
गुलाबी परिहाता की काकसिशो घना शराबड़ी पगा की अंगुली अग्रिमेण लगावे.
Now interlock your fingers in front and move your arms upwards, downwards, from left to right, in all directions. Giving massage to various different joints and muscles of your body. Move the arms to the back and repeat the movement. To visualize Swamiji in the Angabotanam.
हस्तयोः अंगुली बद्ध्वा हस्तयोर्मध्यात्समङ्गं निष्कासयित्वा तिष्ठेत् अङ्गमोत्तरं भवति.
Now bring your heels outside the hips, with the toes pointing to the side. Bring your thighs and calves down on the ground. Rest your hands on the knees. As you visualize yourself as Lord Garuda, Flying Lord Vishnu, and Lakshmi on his back. In Garudasana form. Feel the intense rotation in your hips. Settle down, try to sit on the ground.
जंगोरुभ्यां पीत्या स्थिरकायोऽभिजानुना जानु परिकरद्वन्द्वा गरुडासनम् उच्यते.
Now bring your soles of the feet together behind your back. As you separate the knees wide to the side, hold onto your ankles with your hands and push your hips forward. Try to touch the tips, the front of your buttocks on the ground. As you gaze up towards your third eye, visualize yourself residing in the blissful space of a temple in Ananda Mandirasana.
असवक्षे वीरनाद आनन्दमन्दिरासनं चित्कृत्वा अमरो धीरो भवत्येवेह साधकः.
Now cross your feet and sit on your heels. Bring your hands underneath your knees as you pull your stomach in Uddiyana. Press your tongue flat against the palate of your mouth and Nanda Mudra. As you visualize yourself as a frog. Perform Uddiyana. Pull your stomach upwards and inwards towards your stomach. Pull your stomach inwards and up towards your spine. In Madhukasana 2.
कृष्णं संपीड्य गुल्फाभ्यां जाह्नव्यसवनयाकृतिः हस्तौ पादतले क्षिप्तो मण्डूकं पाददोषहृत्.
And now place your hands on the ground in front of you. Tuck your toes. And sit on raised heels. Keep your thumbs touching in front. As you focus your gaze on the tip of your nose, stick your tongue out and exhale forcefully through your mouth again and again. Visualizing yourself as Lord Narasimha, the lion man avatar of Mahavishnu. In Narasimhasana.
तो मुखनापानी होई वैसे इति में नर्मदानी वैसे समसरीर पाठहरावे नासा कृष्ण को याद में.
Relax. Now sit on raised heels and cover your mouth with your hands. Bring your thumbs beneath the upper teeth and close your mouth. Inhale through the right nostril and exhale through your mouth as per your capacity. In Vishaka Pranayama, focus the gaze at the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as deity, presiding over any and all minuscule fears you might have in Vishakasana. Now, bring the soles of your feet together, the top of the feet flat on the ground, toes pointing back, and sit on your heels. Fix your gaze at your third eye. And bring your hands to your armpits, imitating as if you are a monkey stretching itself, as you visualize yourself as a playful monkey in Makadasana. Now tuck your toes. Bring the soles of the feet together and raise your knees off the ground, separated wide apart. Hold on to opposite elbows behind your back and gaze to the tip of your nose. Embody diamond-like strength for you and your Sangha, your spiritual community. In Mantra Sangrahasana. Now again, place your knees down to the ground and cross your feet. Sit on the heels as you place your palms down on the
Om Purnamada Purnamida Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Dasa Sarvam Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashiva Padma Paramastu Om Nithyanandam